This week's Parsha is the very famous or infamous story of Korach. And he gathered his 250 men to wage war, to fight against Hashem. And complained against Moshe and said, why did you take the first position for yourself and gave the second position to your brother Aaron? Spread the wealth. Why take the second position in Klal Yisrael for the high priest to be the Kohen Gadol for your brother? And Rashi asks, Korach was a smart man. Why did he do such a stupid act? And it's interesting the way Rashi phrases the question. Why doesn't Rashi say, Korach was a tzaddik? Why did he do something so wrong as to fight Hashem? You see, it's okay for a tzaddik to make a mistake. Jews are very forgiving. God is very forgiving. A tzaddik could make a mistake. But for someone to be smart and act so stupid, that's way worse. Where was he stupid here? You see, Moshe answered him, if you think Aaron isn't the right man, let's test it. We know there's a certain job in the Beis HaMikdash called the korach. You take a fire pan, put on it certain incense, and this offering was done strictly by the Kohen Gadol. And Moshe said, if you think you're right, or one of your 250 people, then let's test it tomorrow morning. Aaron will bring his incense offering, all of the 250 men will bring their offering of the incense, and if Hashem accepts Aaron's, he's the Kohen Gadol. And if he accepts one of yours, then you are right. What was this test? Everyone knew at the time that since it's a special offering only for the Kohen Gadol, anyone else that brings such an offering will be immediately zapped, will be killed. And therefore everyone was afraid to go anywhere near that. Now Moshe offered it to them and they said, great idea, Moses, let's go for it. This is insane, because even if Korach is correct, from those 250 people, only one of them will stay alive. That means he knew very well the next morning 249 of his men will be dead, if he's correct. So what made him do it? Why did he take such a chance? That's what made him stupid. And why did he do it? The answer is, if you have a bias, you are totally irrational. We rationalize our way through our life when we think, oh yeah, this makes sense, of course I should do that. But you know very well this is a bias and you shouldn't be doing it. And we have to ask ourselves, so ask the loved one who knows how to criticize us with love. Ask them, am I being rational? Because when we have a bias, we cannot see straight. And that was Korach's mistake. And we know this very well. We can yell at our wives, yell at the husbands, yell at our children. And you know you're destroying families. You say, yes, I don't care. You do care. You shouldn't be acting like this. But again, when we have a bias, we don't think straight. And that's a mistake of Korach. And that's our mistake. And that's something we should learn from this week's Parsha. To think straight and ask someone, are we being rational before you act a certain way? Thank you and good Shabbos. This week's Shabbos, the Traveling Hasidim will be having two Shabbatons. One at the Machzikei Dash community in Ottawa, Canada, and the other one in the Torah Links community in Marlborough, New Jersey. We are very much looking forward. Have a great Shabbos.